Welcome back. In our last posting, remember we've done the top part of our close fitted blouse, and this posting I said we're going to do the lower part. If you look at the pattern very well, as you can see from the real pattern that there's a cut under the breast. As you can see, the lower part starts from under the breast down. So you see that the lower part of the pattern has a dotted line here showing the waist, and this part is under the breast. Remember that Lutterloh system, you use the bust measurement for all the dots from the waist upwards, and of course the hips measurement for all the dots below the waist. So for this pattern we are going to use two measurements. First, the bust measurement to be able to put all these dots that are above the waist with the dot at the waist, and then we'll remove it and then put our hip measurement and then mark all the dots below the waist. I repeat, we'll use our bust measurements to be able to mark these dots that are above the waist, inclusive of the waist dot. Then we'll remove the pin, put it back with our hip measurement, and then to get all these dots here. So let's get straight to work. As usual, we'll fold our pattern very neatly. The pattern we want facing upwards. Put it on our paper and firm it down with our elasto glass. Now remember my bust measurement 98 cm. Put it on 98, place it on the cross. We are going to trace the top dots first with this measurement, inclusive of the waist. So I'll start from the waist dot, which is 12.5. I'm going to mark 12.5 quickly. Next one here is 14.5. 14.5, and then 9.5, 9.5, 7.5, 12.5. So that's all for that. We'll remove the pin now. My hip measurement is 116 cm. Look for 116 in our white part of the tape. We'll look for 116. Place our pin there on 116. As you can see, 116. And then bring it back to our cross. Place it. We're going to mark all the dots below the waist. Below the waistline, and the first dot I have here is 19. Mark it. Next one is 27. Mark 27. Next one is 24.5. 24.5. Next dot is 26.5. 26.5 is here. That is all, and we are done with that. Remove it. Going to join it together. This is a straight jointed line. This is where we are going to do our folding. And then here. You see the interchange, the way I use this rulers. So it depends on what you're joining together. It's quite straight, it's not curved, straight. And this is curved. The waist, just so that you know where the waist is. Dotted line, and the sewing is downwards. A part, lower part of it, G that will join to the upper G, and of course we are going to have a zip. We're going to have a zip down, 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 up onto just 5 cm from the bottom, up onto 5 cm from the bottom of the cloth. That is where our zip is going to be. That is at the side of the cloth. You may wish to put your zip at the center, so it depends on you if you want to put it at the side, if you want to put it at the back, because this is still the front. If you want to put it at the back, you're still free to put it at the back. It is not cast on stone that it must be on the side. So it depends on what is more comfortable for you. So that is it. We are done with the top part and the lower parts of the front part of our pattern. So in the next posting, we're going to trace the back part of our closely fitted blouse that we're going to use to make our African blouse. Thank you for watching.